Good morning, children. I am Pooja Pareva. With me, Sanjay Bharadwaj. Today, we will study Class 9th, Subject English, Textbook, Beehive, Prose. Lesson 6, Summary, My Childhood. Part 1. Dear children, this lesson is written by APJ Abdul Kalam. Dear children, this chapter talks about the early days of Abdul Kalam's life. The chapter gives us an idea of how the childhood of Abdul Kalam prepared him to become a successful scientist and president in the future. We will study about this in the summary. Okay, let's start summary. Summary. The famous autobiography Wings of Fire about APJ Abdul Kalam speaks of his childhood. Word meanings: famous, प्रसिद्ध, autobiography, आत्मकथा, speak, बोलना, childhood, बचपन. He was born into a middle class Tamil family in the island town of Rameshwaram in the erstwhile Madras state. Word meanings: born, जन्म, middle class, मध्यम वर्ग, family, परिवार, town, कस्बा. His father, Jainul Abdin, possessed great innate wisdom and a true generosity of spirit. He had an ideal helpmate in his mother Ashyamma. Word meanings: wisdom, buddhimani, generosity, उदारता, ideal, आदर्श, helpmate, सहयोगी, his brother-in-law, Jalaluddin, would tell him stories about the war. Abdul Kalam earned his first wages by distributing newspapers. Word meanings: tell, बताना, earn, कमाना, wages, मजदूरी, distributing, वितरण. Abdul Kalam had 3 close friends in his childhood: Ramanda Shastri, Aravindan, Shiva Prakashan. Word meanings: 3, 3, close, घनिष्ठ, friend, दोस्त. One day, when he was in the 5th standard at the Rameshwaram Elementary School, a new teacher came to their class. Word meanings: elementary, प्राथमिक, स्कूल, विद्यालय, टीचर, अध्यापक, क्लास, कक्षा. Abdul Kalam used to wear a cap which marked him as a Muslim, and he always sat in the front row next to Ramanda Shastri, who wore the sacred thread. Word meanings: wear, पहनना, कैप, टोपी, sacred, पवित्र, thread, धागा. In accordance with their social ranking, as the new teacher saw it, Abdul Kalam was asked to go and sit on the back bench. Word meanings: accordance, अनुसार, social, सामाजिक, rank, वर्ग, sit, बैठना. He felt very sad, and so did Ramanda Shastri. After school, they went home and told their respective parents about the incident. Word meanings: sad, दुखी, home, घर, respective, संबंधित, incident, घटना. Lakshmana Shastri summoned the teacher and in their presence told the teacher that he should not spread the poison of social inequality. Word meanings: saman, बुलवाना, presence, उपस्थिति, spread, फैलाना, inequality, असमानता, and communal, intolerance in the minds of innocent children. The teacher regretted his behavior. Word meanings: communal, सांप्रदायिक, intolerance, असहिष्णुता, innocent, मासूम, regret, खेद, behavior, व्यवहार. His science teacher Shiva Subramanya Iyer was an orthodox Brahmin with a very conservative wife. He did his best to break social barriers. Word meanings: orthodox, रूढ़िवादी, best, श्रेष्ठ, break, तोड़ना, barrier, अवरोध. One day he invited Abdul Kalam to his home for a meal. His wife refused to serve him in her kitchen. Shiva Subramania Iyer was not perturbed. Word meanings: invite, निमंत्रण, refuse, मना करना, serve, परोसना, perturb, घबराना. He served him with his own hands and sat down beside him to eat his meal. His wife watched them from behind the kitchen door. Word meanings: hand, हाथ, beside, बगल में, watch, देखना, behind, पीछे. When he was leaving his house, Shiva Subramania Iyer invited him to join him for dinner again the next weekend. Word meanings: leave, जाना, join, शामिल होना, dinner, रात्रि भोजन, again, दोबारा, weekend, सप्ताह का अंत. When he visited his house the next week, Shiva Subramania Iyer's wife took him inside her kitchen and served him food with her own hands. Word meanings: week, सप्ताह, inside, अंदर, kitchen, रसोई, food, खाना. Kalam's upbringing came to an end when he received permission to go Ramanathapuram for further studies. After the end of Second World War. Word meanings: upbringing, लालन पालन, receive, प्राप्त करना, permission, अनुमति, studies, पढ़ाई. His father and mother certainly loved him. However, this love didn't mean they forced their decisions on Kalam. Word meanings: certainly, निश्चित, mean, मतलब, force, थोपना, decision, फैसला. So children, through the summary, we saw that Abdul Kalam tells us about his parents and siblings. He also mentions the important role of his friends in his life. In short, we can say that he mentions everything that had an impact on his life. These things shaped him into a successful man he became in the future. So children, now we have completed the summary of this lesson. We will do question answers of this lesson in part 2. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.